How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to make face mounting UK Garage like quadruple one. We're going to be looking at this track In My Head, which is an absolute weapon. Here's a preview of my remake of what you'll have made by the end of the video. First layer we're looking at is the drums, and then the bass. Great, so let's firstly start by looking at the drums. These drums are UK Garage drums, so they're slightly different to Speed Garage. With Speed Garage, the kick pattern is on every bar, so it'd be like this, and they'd sound roughly like this. But with UK Garage, you use a sort of offbeat kick pattern. When I start UK Garage drums, I always like to start with the snare and then build the other layers around that. This sort of helps you to put the kick pattern in place. Just to let you know, all the drums I'm using in this video are from my UK Garage Volume 3 drums pack. You can get this from the link in the description. This pack has tons of loops, one-shots and effects, making it really easy for you to just drag them in and make really sick UK Garage. Great, so let's start by putting a rim shot on every second beat. This obviously isn't enough, so let's add another rim shot to layer it. It's always good to layer your snares. We then want to add a kick. As you can see, I've gone for a double hit here. Then you want to add a hi-hat. This is on the offbeat. Let's add another hi-hat. Again, we're just layering it. Then we want to add a closed loop. Great, so now we've got these drums, we want to add some swing. So let's get this closed loop, and if we click consolidate, we then go into the groove pool. So select this. Now I'm going to drop down your groove pool. Any of these 16th will do. Let's just go for a fairly low one. So let's go for 57. It's going to help give it a bit of swing, as you can hear. That's going to give our drums a bit more groove. One more thing you can do is add a shaker loop. So I found this barbed top. If you've got that pack, then just go to drum loops and search top. So you can go through. So just drag that in. So I don't really want this. I just want that shaker loop. So I'm just going to chop this slightly. Cool, so I've just chopped this up. So it's literally just the sort of shakers. It's going to sound like this. This helps to give it a lot more energy without it. Helps to give it a little bit of noise as well. Right, it's got its own sort of reverb and percussion on. You can do this with sort of any UK Garage top loop. Again, if I use one of these. Cool, so now I've got our drums, we can have a look at the bass. So yeah, if we have a look at the MIDI, it's about as simple as you can get. It's just a note that's sustained for 4 bars. It's just a G. The magic's sort of coming from the preset itself. So today we're using Serum. This is a preset for my new Speed Garage Volume 3 Serum preset pack. Presets in this pack are built of remakes of popular Speed Garage tracks. So literally all the best Speed Garage bangers that have come out over the past 12 months, I've remade them and then put all the presets in this pack. It covers producers like Interplanetary Criminal, Notion, Bless, and many, many others. So if you want this pack, check out the link in the description. So let's see how it's made. So in oscillator A, we have a sine wave and it's pitched down by 2 octaves. In oscillator B, we have a saw wave. So just got to go S2, basic shapes. Same with this, analog, basic shapes, sine wave. Move this up, get a saw wave. Pitch it down by 2 octaves. We then have a noise. This helps with the distortion, as you're hearing. So you can go for any, but I've just gone for the sort of AC hum, which is like the default. And filter, there's not really much going on in the filter. It's taking out a bit of the high end, set it A, B, and the noise. Now this is where the sound really comes from. So it's basically this sine wave is getting really distorted by this. So I've got the drive up all the way to 100 and the wet all up. If I turn that off, it's like, what the hell is that? So yeah, it's basically just a really distorted sine wave with a little bit of saw in it. Just gone for the tube. You can probably play around with these. Diode. That's cool. Yeah, I've just gone for tube. We then have this filter. This is taking out a little bit of the top end. And this EQ taking out a little bit of frequency at 458 Hertz. So it's a sort of resonating tone that's coming from the sine wave that I want to get rid of. So yeah, that's quite important. 456. Great, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you next week for another video. Cheers.